Today is Tuesday, October 5th. It is 7:37 a.m., and this is Spartan Update Podcast number 2.
Yay. My camera angle is fixed.
Yeah, so...
Aaron wouldn't switch with me because I don't like the right side of my face. I like the left side of my face better. But Aaron apparently likes the left side of his face too. So it's a bit of a
I think this is a
predicament.
good spot for me.
I don't know why you couldn't just switch.
No need.
No need?
Nope.
You were very set on that spot? Why? You could turn the other way.
I'm emotionally connected to it.
You sat there one day. 2 times maybe.
2.
2 times. Yeah, no. Not fair.
I have a great seat angle.
Yeah, Kelly has the best one. Kelly's just straight. But we fixed it, I hope. We'll see.
Wait, what did he do to the camera?
I don't know. Maybe he moved it over a little. I'm just kind of sitting like this. And I'm not going the other way.
Now you're going to look uncomfortable.
Yeah, I know. I am uncomfortable because you wouldn't let me switch with you.
I'd be uncomfortable.
So now I'm uncomfortable. So it's
one of us was going to be uncomfortable.
Do you have a bad side?
I don't really like.
I don't think he
attention to
cares.
that.
Like,
Yeah, so why wouldn't you switch?
Too late now.
No, but you wouldn't in the
Not
beginning.
too late. We could totally switch right now.
Nope.
We should do like a rotating. Every podcast we
You guys can do it rotating. I like my seat.
I like mine too.
I hate
but
mine.
Girls care more about their angles than guys do. Unless...
Okay.
So, do you care or no?
I don't know, do I?
Yes, you obviously do if you won't switch.
You not, like, you care about your angles, insta-baddie? Aaron takes pics for the gram, makes his mom take them for him, just exposed him.
Oh, man.
Does she get your right angles?
Of course, every time.
The right angle or the left?
Well, it's his left, obviously.
I don't know, both.
No, it's his left. It's his left.
You're set on the left side.
Mm-mm.
Now I'm like in this uncomfortable position where it's like half right, half left. I'm gonna hate it. I just know I
You're
am.
like...
I know. I'm like, what's happening?
I'll just do this the entire time.
I know. It's like breaking my neck.
What's your bad side, you said?
I don't know what my bad
Do you have a
side
bad neck?
is.
No, I didn't think so.
idea.
I have a bad neck. So
What do you
moving
mean
this.
bad neck?
I don't know. It hurts sometimes. Ever since, wait, did I tell you the story? I was in the ocean like a year ago, and Richie, is he your friend? Richie?
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Me and Ava and like Emma and a bunch of people are at the beach, and we were just in the ocean. He had a surfboard, and I was like, "Oh, let me ride one wave." So I did because it's a foam board, like I could do it, and then I did it twice, and then the second time, apparently I guess it was like low tide and it was really shallow, and I went to go like dive in after I was finished with my wave, and I guess I forgot to put my hands up because I was just like, let me just do like a duck dive, or that's what it's, I don't know what it's called. What is it?
Oh, duck
Dolphin dive or something?
Isn't it a penguin dive?
Penguin? Yeah,
Where you
yeah.
only put your
yeah,
head
yeah.
down? Yeah.
And I was like, you know what, let me do it because like I do it all the time. Like I know that the ocean isn't like that shallow. I know it's like shallow, but I didn't know it was like that shallow. Like it was actually maybe like 2 feet of water. I hit my head so hard, like it like kind of like went back. So it was weird because it was Labor Day weekend and I was
Wait,
going.
was this year?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I had plans like every single night to do something, and I just remember as soon as it ended, because I was like, oh, this doesn't feel right. Like my neck was clicking, and like I could hear because I don't know. I have like jaw problems. Like some girl in soccer like hit me really hard, and then my jaw clicks, and it just does not click all the time. So it's a problem. Anyways, I went home, and then like I started bruising like all over my eyes, and I was like, oh my god, do I have a concussion? And I probably did, but I kind of just like let it go, and I still went out, had a good time.
That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
Unless it like really hurt.
Don't dive in the ocean without using your hands because you will hurt yourself.
Or know how shallow it is.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it was going to be low tide. I would have,
You didn't know it was low tide, or you didn't know?
I didn't know it was even shallow. I thought it was deep. So that's my fault. I
Were
guess.
you even close to the sand? Like in
Yeah,
sand?
I was literally no. I was in the
Oh.
middle of the ocean, not in the middle. Just like I was pretty far out, and I just like I thought I died because my neck literally hit so hard and it just like combusted, and it felt like it like cracked or something. And I came up and I was like to my friends, like, did anyone see that? And they were like, no. And I was like, oh
so
no.
did you just like jump off the board?
Yeah.
You dove off the board.
Yeah, because I was done with the wave, and I was like, woo, I'm done. And then I, like, was like, okay, I'm going to dive in. Like, this is going to be cool. And then I hit my head really hard.
Oh, man.
And now, like, to this day, like, my collarbone clicks, and, like, my neck sometimes acts up, like, once a month. I would say, like, once a month it acts up.
One time my neck was, like, really cramped. Like, not even cramped. Like, I couldn't move it like that or that. Like, I could barely, like, even
that's like
twist it.
me.
And, like, my head was kind of, like, tilted like this, like, where, like, it had to stay that way or it would hurt so bad. And it was sophomore year, and I was going to homeroom, and Emma Appiu yanked my ponytail, like, not knowing, and I was so mad at her. And then all my friends were making fun of me because my head was like this, and they started crying of such a win.
Oh.
But it really hurt.
Freshman year?
No, it was sophomore year.
Oh, sorry.
And they kept making fun of me. They would send pictures of me of going like this, like the
Oh,
neck
yeah,
going like that. Yeah.
And you can't move your neck to the
it
side.
hurt so bad though.
I don't have any neck problems.
Oh, that's nice for you.
Yeah, good for you.
And I don't think I've had a encounter with my neck.
Yeah.
Well,
Knock
neck
on
honestly is the
wood.
worst because you can't move your head.
And that's my injury, so
doesn't
I
seem
delivered
pleasant.
this. So it's lovely. So
Injuries
lovely.
are fun. I get a lot of injuries, but the neck is not one of them.
Mm-mm.
Have you guys ever broken a bone?
I have.
I broke my pinky in soccer. Someone kicked it,
I've broken my wrist.
but I was okay.
I've never broken anything.
It actually hurt so bad. Like, breaking bones hurts.
Yeah, when I broke my wrist, it was in 8th grade, and like I guess I had like an adrenaline rush, so I got hit. So there's like a screen like we like soft toss in for baseball, and I didn't realize there's a massive hole in it.
Oof.
So I went to like turn back into the net, and it went right through the hole and freaking
Ow.
smashed my wrist.
Ow.
So I mean, at the time, I just looked down, and it was just kind of like
Ew.
flailing, and my bone was just whatever. You get the idea. And I walked up to my coach. I was like, Coach, I think my wrist is broken.
Oh, God.
He was like, you're not crying? I'm like, I don't really feel it. And I called my dad, and I told him I broke my wrist. We got to go to the hospital. And by the time I got off the phone, I was like, oh, shit.
That's awful.
I really started to feel it, you know. It was a fun experience, but it healed pretty fast.
That's nice.
So
I sprained
lucky
my
me.
wrist. I didn't like break it though. I was snowboarding, and I ski. Like, I've skied my whole life, and then I was like, let's try snowboarding, and I did. And I was doing really good, and then all of a sudden I just like fell on it like weird,
Yeah.
and it was sprained. And it felt so weird. Like, your arms, like, you don't realize how much like you use them for everything.
Yeah.
I talk with my arms. Like, couldn't imagine breaking one.
Yeah, I've never broken anything.
Lucky you.
I'm just really good at everything. Every sport.
Who wants to go? Topic.
We'll start with embarrassing stories again.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. We gotta think of another one. Okay, well, I'll start.
It's a segment.
Okay, I'll go with mine first. Well, mine's not as embarrassing as the first one I told. But, you know, did Wayside have, like, pep squad? Like a cheerleading thing? Not even in, like, the elementary school?
No. I think, like, no, we never had pep squad.
Because I know one of us had, like, twirlers or something.
Yeah, we did not.
So we had pep
Or lame.
squad. And we would go to, like, the Blue Claws games and, like,
Oh, I
cheer, like, do, like, dance or something at, like, the halftime. And I was going to because like after you did it, like, you could change out of that uniform and, like, just, like, watch the game. So I was going to change in the bathroom, but I forgot my shirt. So I walked back out of the bathroom and got my mom, like, and I got the shirt. And then I guess I walked to a different bathroom, and it was the men's bathroom. So I walk in, and I'm like, like, why are there urinals in this one? Like, they weren't in the last one. But, like, I still had, like, it didn't even occur to me, like, that it was, like, the men's bathroom. And I was like, that's so. But there were two, like, older men in there. But they didn't see me because they were, like, facing the wall.
Oh, God.
And so I'm, like, walking in. I walk into a stall, and I'm changing. And I guess it didn't lock it all the way. So I was changing. And
how old were you?
I was in 4th grade. So
Oh.
I have no idea.
That's a little scary.
No, but like, so, like, I thought I was in the girls' bathroom. I was like, that's so weird that there's urinals in here, not the other one. And then I am changing, and I, like, lean on the door, and it pops open, and, like, I'm not fully dressed, and so that, but the stall, like, the stalls were like this, and then right in front of it was, like, the sinks and the mirrors, but they were washing their hands. They didn't see me, though. Like, they were looking down, and I guess they were talking. And then I'm like, I was still like so confused why there were like men in the girls' bathroom. Like it did not occur to me like that it was me in the wrong bathroom. I was just like, why are they in here? And then I finally finished changing, and no, it was in the bathroom at that time. And then my dad walked in. He's like, what are you doing in here? And I was just like, what? And he was like, this is the men's bathroom. And then I walked out, and I was just like, oh, because then I realized I walked to they were right next to each other. I just walked to the wrong one.
That's a little embarrassing.
It was quite embarrassing.
I feel like I've done that before so many times. I think I did that in school one time by accident.
I did that at a wedding 2 weeks ago. I didn't really care though.
You're lucky that no one like saw you.
I know.
Besides your dad. I'm sure they saw you, but I'm just sure they assumed you were
always so confused.
In the wrong place, or maybe they thought that you were just with your dad or something.
Yeah.
Because it's like it's socially acceptable for like women to bring their like male children into that.
Their son?
Yeah.
Male children.
Sorry, male children.
Sorry. Their sons into the bathroom, but I feel like a dad bringing his daughter in the bathroom is a little weird.
Yeah.
Because men
kind of
are gross. Sorry, Aaron. You're okay sometimes.
Like imagine they saw me, that'd be like in the bathroom, like coming out of the stall.
Look at Aaron's face. It's scary. You're okay most of the times.
Thanks. I'll go last.
Okay. Well, mine is everyone is really scared about the Facebook, Instagram being down last night.
Tell your story.
Oh. Oh, sorry. I thought we were doing the other. Never mind. Okay. My embarrassing story is. Oh my God. What is the word? It's like when I don't know, I'm clutter.
What? What are you talking about? When you clutter?
When your mind is like spacey.
Mental block?
No. I don't know. Whatever. Irrelevant. Okay.
Oh man.
My embarrassing story. So what time is it? It's 7:49. Okay. My embarrassing story is sophomore year. I had really bad acne. Don't know why, but like still gorgeous. Doesn't matter. Beautiful both ways. Anyways, I had really bad acne, and it was weird because it wasn't like the normal acne that you think of. It was kind of just like dots all over my face, but they weren't red. It was just like weird. So,
what color were they then? If they were dots?
Nothing. It was just like the color of my skin. But it was like when you have bumps on your skin, you're like, and you're a teenage girl, you don't want that on your face. So I went to like the dermatologist, and then she gave me these 2 creams, and it just dry my skin out so bad.
Cream.
I know, cream.
Ew.
Sorry. And it dried my skin out. It'd be all red, and it'd be so itchy and so gross. And it was like, because they said at first, when you first use it, it kind of like makes it the same / worse. So you're like purging out all like the gross stuff in your skin. So I had like more bumps. It was red. I had more like bigger ones, and it was just like, oh, it was so bad. And I was so uncomfortable. And I remember it was during swim season too, so like the chlorine was drying out my face. Oh. It was not fun. So then she was like, okay, it's not getting better. But like it was getting better. It just like was taking a really long time. She's like, you could try this like acne facial thing. I'd never gotten a facial before. And for my friends that like have gotten facials, even when they get regular facials, they like always break out. And I was like, I don't want to do that. She's like, no, this is like an acne one. So what we're going to do is like, we're going to pop your pimples, but like in like a right way, I guess. So it's like, because they say you're not supposed to pop them.
I always pop
them. But I always pop. It's not supposed to leave scars. So it's like they pop them and they don't leave scars because they do it a certain way, I guess. So I sat down on this chair and she put like this blanket over me, and it was nice. I felt like I was like getting a massage, and it was weird because it was like she was putting this humidifier into my face to open up my pores, but it was so humid that like I couldn't breathe. And I was like, all right, like it'll be over soon. And she left the room and left me, and I was like, all right, like okay, this is enough. I think my pores are open by now. And then she came back, and I thought it was gonna pass. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I couldn't breathe. Like, and I just remember it like I couldn't handle it anymore. And then I was like, okay, whatever. And she put this like warm, wet towel on my face, and then it kind of like covered my nose, and the humidity just it made me like not be able to breathe as it was. So then the towel, it just put pressure on me, and I had an anxiety attack, and I was like, I can't breathe, and I like tapped her shoulder. I was like, tap out, take it off, and she had to turn it off. Oh my god, it was so bad. But anyways, that facial hurt so bad.
When they popped it?
Yeah, it was like I guess she had these gloves on it. Every single pimple she was popping. I don't want to touch my face, but then you break out. But like, it hurt so bad, and the healing process was awful. Like, because they'd all scab up, so I had all these scabs on my face, and I just remember going into school, and like Shane Foster was like, "Do you have chicken pox?" And I was like, "No, Shane." And then Aiden was like, because Aiden Tyson was also in my math class. He's like, "No, Aiden, it's just acne." Or, "No, Shane, it's just acne. Don't be mean," or something. It was so funny. And I looked crazy. Like, I looked disgusting.
How long did it take to heal?
Like a week. It was fine, but the fact that it was just, I had to go to school, and we didn't have masks, so I couldn't cover it, and it was everywhere. Like, it wasn't on my cheeks, it was just like my forehead and my chin.
Chicken pox?
I know, and I was like, no, it's not Shane, he's just a stupid boy. But then I was going to Spain, like, the next week, so I, like, wanted to, like, look really good, so I, like, was covering it up with makeup. But that's my story. Basically, acne sucks, so I hope if you have it, you're going to be okay, I think, maybe. I'm okay now. My skin is great. I look beautiful. Look at me.
Yeah, you do really clear
Thank
skin.
you.
You sure you like the angle?
No, I don't love the angle. It took a while though. It took a while. Here I am, but I don't put like put much on my face.
Like makeup
I know
wise
people.
or like
No,
cleansers.
Yeah, like cleansers. Because I know people like are always doing masks and stuff. I found that like the more masks I did, the worse my skin would get. Because every time I would break out, I'd be like, oh my god, I have to put a mask on, and then the mask like just would help it get worse. And then as soon as I stopped using the mask, my skin cleared up. So that's
I don't think I've ever used
skincare tricks. Skincare. Anyone use the gua sha or
gua sha?
Gua sha?
I
use that.
I used
Does
it.
it work?
I don't know. I used it like twice.
Does it depuff or something?
what?
Apparently,
It's like a little
depuff.
like marble thing, and like you go like this, and like
it's like Japanese medicine,
supposed to, like,
something like that. Well, it's not even
depuff you.
medicine. It's a stone.
Gua sha.
Gua sha.
Gua sha.
It's a gua sha.
Gua sha. Okay.
It blew up on TikTok. Like everyone got it.
I don't know.
And
Because
that was literally
we had
last year,
jade
though.
rollers. My mom bought a jade roller, and it came with a gua sha.
Gua sha?
So I was like, that's mine. You're coming home with me. So
What's a jade? Like I know what it is.
Oh,
but
so
what does
it's
that
like
do?
it's the same thing, but it's like kind of just like literally a roller with jade on it, and it's you. They say you're supposed to put it in the freezer or like the cold, and then like in the morning like go under your eyes. It's supposed it does the same thing. I guess the gua sha.
Gua sha like.
I think the gua sha is more like aggressive.
It like structures your body, like shows
But
your features more.
I kind of feel like it's like more poppin' these days. I don't know. My jaw,
like
jawline
strengthens
check.
the jawline and your cheekbones.
I don't know, maybe.
And depuffs.
It could be just a myth.
Yeah. No, but people on TikTok like really have like a different
Aaron
result.
needs it. The gua sha.
The gua sha.
What?
You need a gua
need it?
sha.
What does it even do?
We just said
It
it.
Yeah, but,
depuffs.
It
and,
depuffs
like,
and
structures.
like you want bigger
I feel
cheekbones
it.
or a better jawline.
I'm pretty content.
Okay, good for you.
Elena thinks you need it.
Thank you, Elena.
You're welcome.
What's your embarrassing story? Storm.
Storm.
Stormy.
So, I mean, like,
Stormy. Kylie Jenner's
not-
having another baby. Sorry.
I wasn't that embarrassed about it, but I'll just say it. Sophomore year, like, it was April or May.
Meh.
Nah,
Meh.
yeah.
April or May.
Never mind.
You said meh.
April or May.
Meh. Sorry.
Wait, no, what? No, junior year, September. It's like the first 2 weeks of school.
What?
You
I don't
totally
know.
switched.
I was thinking of something
What is
else.
May?
I was thinking of something else.
May
I'm
Queen.
not gonna. Okay, it was like
Midsummer.
September, junior year, first 2 weeks of school, and I had gym. And for gym, you know,
Wait, freshman or junior year?
junior year.
Oh.
You know, we all had gym. Went on the Zoom for, I don't know, 30 seconds, logged off, clicked some exercise
First block?
button. No, I had a third.
Oh, I had it first. I got to sleep in.
Lucky.
I
I would usually just click the button and go take a nap for 2 hours.
I did
'cause
second.
I had lunch too, so it was a 2-hour
Oh
block.
my god, that's so nice.
So I would click the button, let it run until I woke up, and then you could edit the time you worked out for. So I'd be like, yeah, 36 minutes, 37 minutes, 40 minutes, whatever. And one day, I decided, let me go take my skateboard around the block.
Big skater boy.
So I took my skateboard.
It's a skater boy.
It was my longboard, so I hadn't used it in a while. It was pretty tight.
Mm-hmm.
But so you go uphill
You talk
from
really
my
slow.
house.
You
Thanks,
do
Kelly.
talk
I know.
really slow.
I don't talk like a badger.
He was a skater boy. Sorry. Wait. Hold on.
Just interrupting my story.
He was a skater boy. See you later, boy.
Well, because
Sorry.
you talk too slow. Come on.
Skater boy.
I'm not gonna
Are you a
talk
skater
that
boy?
fast.
He was a skater boy.
No, you just
said,
talk
"See you
too
later,
slow.
boy."
It's not just talk at a normal
do
pace.
tech
You don't have
deck?
to talk really
I'm
fast.
not gonna change the way I talk.
Tech deck.
So I was skateboarding, and when you turn right from my house, where I used to live, it was uphill. So obviously, the other way was downhill. So I was going downhill, and a couple of my neighbors were outside. And coming from my left, there's a car. Just regular car going like, I don't know, 45 miles an hour around the corner.
In a neighborhood?
Yeah. So I had to like stop myself somehow. So I decided that the smart idea, so I didn't get T-boned by a car, was to jump off of my skateboard and try to make it on the grass.
Okay.
So it turns out I jumped off my skateboard and I did not make the grass.
Oh.
I jumped and I was like, a little like trying to like catch yourself as you're like running super fast.
Oh.
I fell. I didn't hit my face. So that I was very happy about.
Well, you
But I
could've got
got
your
like
college-
these like scars or whatever. My wrist was like absolutely like destroyed.
Oof.
Like this thing. I got one like up here, but there were just a bunch of like cuts. This one was pretty bad,
Yeah,
but
that looks rough.
doesn't matter.
You could have got your college
I was
tuition paid
fine.
for if you got hit.
Could have, right? But I didn't get
Coulda
their license
sued.
plate. So I went around trying, like, because, people have cameras, rings, whatever. I, like, went around asking, like, the surrounding houses where it happened.
What's going on?
So I asked the
Aaron's
person
laughing.
across the street, like, if they had a ring or a camera or whatever, because I showed them my hand. I was like, there was a blank going really fast, and I want to get money or get something out of it. And he looked at me.
Well, he's got a police report.
He looked at me like I had like 10 heads.
Is this the person that hit you?
Nah.
Oh.
And so the person he was good friends with my dad.
Mm-hmm.
And my dad just walked up to the door. He's like, "What the hell happened?" I'm like, "Nothing."
It was a
He's-
really long pause.
It was just really like awkward, kind of. It's more awkward than embarrassing.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more awkward than embarrassing.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Sorry
really
for
weird.
Chiming in.
Like coming into like school with like disgusting. I'll show you pictures. I have pictures. I don't want to pull them up right now, but it was really fun. The experience after.
Did you
was
ever find it?
Really awkward.
Wait, did you find a video of it happening or
It's
no?
a bit
I did not.
funny. Anyone hear that?
What?
You said funny. Sorry. Sorry, I'm just picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah, more awkward than embarrassing. I was not really embarrassed. It was just really, really awkward. Because
Well, people saw it'd be more embarrassing. Like, say your friends
people
saw.
did say, like I said, my neighbors were outside.
I feel like that's embarrassing.
I didn't really care. I mean, the worst part about it was my longboard was snapped into like 6 pieces. That was the
Oh.
worst part.
Skater boy lost his longboard.
Yeah, I haven't skateboarded since I got my license. So.
Skater boy is deceased. He died once that longboard broke.
I was dead.
Oh, skater boy.
I wish I could skateboard. That looks so fun.
Yeah. One time Ava was. Where were we? We were at our friend Tyler's house. Shout out Tyler. He goes to CBA. He's at Colin. You're friends with Colin, right? That's his cousin. Yeah, we're good friends with him. Anyways, we were at his house, and I guess he had a skateboard in his garage, and Ava was just like, Ava loves to like go on to just do things. I don't know. So she was on the skateboard, and I guess she was like rocking back and forth on it, and I just remember her just being like straight up in the air, and then all of a sudden it like came under her feet, and she was like bang on the floor.
Did it like swipe up?
Sorry, I didn't mean to clap. I keep doing the clap, but anyways, yeah, it like flew up in the air, almost hit someone, and she fell so hard on her back, and she still has like a mark on her back. Like Erin, like you still have a mark on your arm. Like she had a huge bruise on her back, and like her back, it was so funny.
No, one time
she woke up and she's like, "Why does my back hurt?" And I was like, "Oh." She's like, "Oh, I fell. I forgot."
No, one time, it was like we used to have block parties, in Oakhurst, and there was like this. What is it called? The thing where a zip line.
Oh.
And I was going on it with like Abigail Zameray, and I was going on, and we kept riding it. Like we just kept riding it, and you would go up, and then I guess I was like doing it for a while, so my hands started getting sweaty, and I like jump, my hands slip off, my back like slams against the ground, and I actually like the wind got knocked out of me, and the only thing I could do to start breathing was like just scream. Like I couldn't catch my breath unless
that's
I
what they tell you to
screamed.
do in skydiving. When you can't breathe, you just scream.
You know, I was screaming at everyone. Like it's like a giant block
Good
party.
thing I'll never
So
skydive.
embarrassing.
Yeah, I know. That kind of turned me off to it.
What?
That's scary. Skydiving.
What?
No, like I want to go skydiving, but
Oh,
my
I
sister
do
went in Switzerland, and she said because the wind is coming at you so fast because you're going down so fast, like you can't breathe. So it's like they tell you to scream to let the air in, and then you'll be fine. But I would.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. All right.
Some more.
What was your social media question?
Oh yeah.
Oh, my social media question? Okay, we should do this ASMR. Okay. So apparently everyone is freaking out about Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp being down. Personally, I was asleep during this, or I was at work, I don't remember, and I don't really care, but I didn't have a topic, so this is my topic. So I actually read up on it a little. Basically, Facebook is, so Mark Zuckerberg, Mark Zuck. Don't people say he's like a robot or like a lizard or something? He's a lizard.
No
idea.
Anyway, he's a lizard.
I didn't even know that was like the
Mark
person who made it.
Zuckerberg.
Oh, that's a song.
Really?
That on TikTok.
You know
Oh,
him from a
like-
song?
Bo Berman sang that? Mark Zuck. Yeah, he did. Okay.
It's disappointing.
It was like a trend.
Yeah, I remember. Anyways, Mark Zuckerberg, snaky little lizard he is. Apparently Facebook is prioritizing profiting over their users' privacy, I think. I don't know. Do you guys know anything about it?
I just know it was down. I saw it on Twitter. It was like this thing was like, well, it's obviously not true because it said like something about like the formatting or I don't know what it was called. And they were like, well, now Facebook is like actually gone. It's not.
No, it's not.
So I was like, that's
I think it was
wrong.
down because I don't even know. Something happened and something got out about Facebook, and Mark Zuckerberg owns Instagram and WhatsApp. And so he shut everything down so he could save himself, I guess, and his company, which is kind of sus. But apparently I saw AOC's tweets, and she was really mad because apparently
Who's that?
she's a congresswoman, and she apparently, because WhatsApp, a lot of people in, I want to say, South America use it. Like most people in South America.
Oh yeah, no, they don't use text.
Yeah, same with in Spain, because I remember when we would text my sister, she would use WhatsApp because it's free. You don't have to pay.
I saw that on the pod.
And you could text people internationally without
Yeah, it was in Australia people use it.
Yeah, so apparently it was down, and people use that for everything, text calls, FaceTime. I would FaceTime her, so I guess it's really important. They need their conversations, so people are freaking out about that. But I don't even know why it shut down. To be honest, I don't really care. Everything with the big corporations is sus as it is. So
I just thought my phone wasn't working.
I mean, obviously they're gonna take our privacy and stuff, so it's whatever. I'm pretty sure when you log into that, or when you sign up, you have to terms and
You have
conditions.
to, it's like I agree.
Yeah, so it's like they
Does
take
anyone
it.
even read that? Like,
No, I don't. You have to. I feel like you have to be a lawyer to read that because it's like pages and it's
Yeah,
long
no, it's like
and you don't
actually
know what
so
rights. I feel like even if you use an Apple phone, they could tap into your calls and the government, whatever.
long. Yeah.
Conspiracies.
My mom, you know the orange dot that like comes up when you're on a call with someone?
Yeah.
Mom was like, "Are they listening to me?" And it's just like probably, but that's not what that means. It just means like your audio's working.
No, yeah.
But
They probably are listening to us and collecting data.
Yeah.
Because
Like
there's.
why? I'm like, well,
100%.
nothing's
Oh,
interesting.
yeah.
What
Have you
am I talking
seen?
about?
Has anyone seen Money Heist
No.
or La Casa de
But,
Papel?
no.
Okay, it's a Spanish show. It's on Netflix, and some people don't like to watch it because it's in Spanish, but then like there's English readings.
Subtitles?
yeah, I don't want to read.
No, yeah, so I like it because I love those shows like that, and it's really good. And so basically, like they're in a heist, and the police are like they could tap into someone's phone and hear and look at their camera and their back camera and hear their conversations. So I'm scared. I feel like that's like happening to us. I feel like that. I don't know. I don't have.
I
I
get
don't think I
scared.
have anything like
no,
that
I'm not
important.
scared of like the government listening. Like I'm just scared like a hacker, like someone like.
Yeah, I'm sure like
someone,
they
like,
are.
Getting all your.
that.
Did anyone
personal
watch like
information.
what is it like the? We watched it in this class last year. It was one of those documentaries, not social networking, because that's the one with Mark Zuck.
I didn't
know,
watch
whatever.
it.
Yeah, has anyone seen The Social Network?
No.
Sorry, my Prada's at the cleaners. No, no one. Okay, it's with Mark Zuckerberg and how he founded Facebook, but he like stole the idea from someone.
Oh really? Wait, did he actually? Is that real?
Yeah, he stole the idea from someone, and then he like
Who?
the people sued him, but they got a lot of money, but it didn't even matter because they got maybe like 100 million, but he has
like
billions,
billions.
so he doesn't even it doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
But the person that was with him, he shut him out, like his partner. So, but then that person sued, and I'm pretty sure his name is still on Facebook because they sued.
Uh huh.
But it was weird because as soon as the idea came, they knew it was gonna be big.
Oh really?
Yeah, because he like was a coder and he was at Harvard and he coded this like website, and I think it was this like. It was kind of like Tinder. It was like Hot or Not or something, and like they put girls and like guys and people would swipe.
Oh,
it was
really?
weird. Yeah,
It's funny.
but yeah, if you watch, it's actually a really good movie. What's one of those guys? He's funny. He's in it. I don't know his name, but he kind of looks like Michael Cera, but not. He's like taller than Michael Cera and like longer hair.
I have no idea. Who that
Do you guys
Yeah.
like? Are you guys cultured? Do you guys watch anything?
I watch Friends.
I
Oh my
just
God.
been doing my thing.
What's your thing? Vibing?
Yeah.
You vibe?
Yeah.
Just vibe all the day long.
I just I started rewatching Gossip Girl.
Great show.
I
Such a
started
fall
I
show.
started
Such a fall
Squid
show.
Games yesterday. I
Is it scary?
caved in. No, it's just I watched like 30 minutes of the first episode. So I mean, I don't know much.
Does that have the English subtitles too?
It's
Isn't it in
so
English?
it's on Netflix. It's in English. It's an English voiceover.
Yeah,
but, like,
that's
you
the
can
same.
you can like barely tell. It's not.
Yeah.
And it has Korean or whatever
Yeah,
Japanese
that's the same
subtitles.
thing as I think it's Korean.
What?
Squid Games?
Oh.
Yeah.
I learned that they call it Squid Game because the place they play is shaped like a squid.
Oh.
That I learned.
I didn't know that.
Me neither.
Is it good?
I don't know. I've
It
not
looks
watched
scary.
enough.
Too scary for me.
I know it seems scary, but it seems like a lot of people have been talking. Like it's
I
like
turned it off for football. Big football guy.
Who's playing?
The Chargers and the Raiders.
Nice.
Can you name one player from either of those teams?
You think
No.
I can? You think I watch football?
Can you name 3 players in the NFL?
yeah.
Saquon Barkley. Is that right?
Saquon.
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 Um,
I only know
like-
because Luke Marino's
like,
dog
can
is
I-
named Barkley.
oh yeah.
Oh, obviously, like
Come on.
Like, can you do pass players or like?
no, I have
Peyton
to be,
Manning.
No,
No.
that's pass players.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I knew he was in it.
You guys really don't know 3.
No,
now.
no. I can think of it.
Who's the guy that like does the famous guy with the arm and he like catches it behind?
You don't know his
Wait,
name.
no. I think I know it. But just a letter
don't
to start
know.
with. A letter.
No, absolutely not. You should know this.
No, it's not. I know. No,
He's on the Giants.
I
for
know.
like
I know.
6 years.
Just give a letter.
It's not the first name. B.
So it's the last name.
Mhm.
It's not Barkley.
No.
No,
Who's Saquon Barkley?
he's still on the
The
Giants. It's
person
just,
you're thinking of.
No way.
No.
Wait.
The person you said
Oh.
is Saquon Barkley. This is a different person.
Oh, so
give
who's
us the
guy?
first name, not the first. Like
No.
no. I'm saying
Saquon Barkley's gonna watch this and be like, "What the
Oh.
heck is wrong with
Just
you?"
give us-
He's not gonna watch this.
Oh wait, what?
O
Don't they call it something? They're like,
B. Yeah, it's his name.
I know.
why do I want to
It's
say
his
Kobe? I
name.
want to say Kobe so bad.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe
Rest
plays
in peace.
basketball.
I know, but like, it's
No,
just like
wait,
when they're like
O?
Kobe. So it's
His
No.
initials are O.
I can't think of
B.
a
Can you
name
just
that even
say it?
starts
Ja-
with an O.
You don't know.
No,
who
wait,
Odell
oh,
Beckham
oh.
Jr.
Yes!
Oh,
I
I
meant
knew.
that.
Okay, I Beckham.
okay, I don't think I have another one.
I don't even want to speak anymore. I'm so
Who's-
disappointed.
What's like another famous
There
quarterback?
are, like,
Yeah, I don't.
so many people that you should know.
I don't care enough. Sorry.
I know Eli Manning, Peyton Manning.
Oh.
The big one, the one.
The big one.
They're all big.
No, like the biggest one.
Big boy.
He was in. Wasn't he invited to the Met Gala? Like that's why is that? No, Tom Brady.
There you
Oh.
go.
Okay, I knew he. Okay,
I'm thinking of Tom Cruise.
Oh my dear.
I'm not into sports like you, Aaron.
I'm not into.
the Met Gala.
No, I'm not. I don't even know.
I'm into
I don't
it.
know. Am I into? Nothing.
So what, like, out of anyone or any show you've ever watched, who's your favorite like influencer, commentator? you
Emma
know,
Chamberlain.
Blah blah blah.
Emma's cool. I've been really following these really famous girls from Britain. Because the thing with all the influencers is though that all the ones in Britain is that they're kind of like nepotism babies. Oh, I like I like Lily Rose Depp. But I also, anyways, there's these influencers in Britain and they're really cool, and I like them. But they're rich. They've been rich their whole life. Like their parents are famous, so like I don't really feel that bad for them when they have struggles because they could just buy
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
I think
So.
money buys happiness.
Not true. Money can make you happy. Doesn't buy happiness.
I think it solves a lot of problems though. I don't know if it
Does.
gives you happiness,
No.
but it definitely solves problems. Like
I think the number one like stressor is money. So like,
Mhm.
like
and you realize how stupid it is. Like you're gonna die and you can't take your money to the grave.
yeah, that's true. But it's just like
Give it to
I
someone
feel like you
love.
could if you're like. I mean,
Why am
honestly,
I like low-key like talking about communism right now? I'm like everyone should just like be happy.
I mean, I
The
feel like
commune on a
for
farm,
me,
the hippies in the 70s.
it could buy happiness. Just like for myself, it would buy me.
Yeah,
like,
I think people are different. I
Yeah.
think some people it makes them happy, and
Well,
then
you
some
could
people.
buy
Well, some people
stuff
that
and
are-
do all
that
this
have-
fun stuff, and then after a while, you're gonna get sick of it.
Yeah.
yeah, that is true. But
I know.
like right now, with my mental state, like money would just make me more happy. Like I know some people have a lot of money and are just like depressed.
Yeah.
But like right now, it would make me really happy.
I always think that, and then when I buy something and it comes in, I'm like so happy, and then
I know, and then, like-
as soon as I wear, it, I'm like, all right, like,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
like,
short term happiness.
yeah, I feel like it's very like serotonin boost for a second, and then
Yeah.
it's like drops back right down.
That's true.
So personally for me, I don't know if it would buy happiness. It definitely would, but like when I have to like pay bills and stuff, it probably will. But for right now, it doesn't really.
Yeah. Right now, it's like the social thing that's making me happy.
Yeah, like when you go out,
Yeah.
get food with your friends. There was for a while in the summer when I would save all my money from working when I'd have no money to go out. So I people would be eating out and I'd just be like sitting there like, could I have a bite, please? Or my gas tank, I'm the worst at that. I'm so cheap with it. Like I will
How?
only fill it up $20 increments.
No, I wait till the last possible second.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
I don't fill it up like
Fill it up
unless it's my light is on. I don't fill it up.
Oh yeah, me too. Apparently it's really bad for your engine though.
It is
Oh.
very bad for your engine.
And I do it every time.
I do it every. I
It's
do not
really
fill
bad
it
for
unless.
you.
the
I'm
gas
trying
light
not
goes
to
on.
do
That's
it.
why your engine light comes on.
Yeah, my engine light's on right now.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if mine. Is
Once
on.
mine hits like 40
Or my
miles.
tire pressure. I'm not sure. I think
How do
my
you
tire
guys?
pressure.
How
is
many
on.
miles do you have with your engine? I mean, the gas light on.
Mine says, because mine goes on, it tells me it says 56, but then
That's like so much.
yeah, but lately it's been, but like it will go down fast. Like I will go
Yeah.
around. I remember like the light turned on. I was going around my neighborhood just to go home because I have to go around my street so I could park because I have to park in the street. So I just remember it being on, and it was at like 56, and then it went like dropped to 50, and it wasn't even a mile, and I was like, okay, that's ridiculous. But lately it's been getting lower and lower. It's been like 40, like I've been like, like yesterday I had to wake up at like 6. I had to leave my house at like, I want to say 6:45 to get gas, and then I ended up being so early, and I just like waited in the senior lot, just like, oh my god, I should have left a little later.
You got to be prepared.
I know.
At all times.
Yeah, because I just never filled
get
up.
gas after school.
I thought you were the one that had 18 miles, and you were like, I need money.
I did need money. That's because I lost my wallet.
But you don't leave it to the last minute, do you? Nope. You did though. You left it.
You just said, or you're telling us it's bad for engine, but you.
But my car's so old, like.
My car's. Oh wait, no, I don't know when mine.
Mine's so old, so it's like, even when it tells me that it's 50, I know it's not 50. Like I know it's less than it.
Mine
so
doesn't even tell me. I'm just guessing. Like, I just like go. I'm like,
do you have backup? Does anyone have backup cameras?
No.
I do.
Lucky.
I don't have backup.
I don't have backup cameras.
No, one time.
Or any safety features, like nothing that beeps, like nothing that tells me what to do.
You know, one time Ava Winters was driving my car, and she was backing. She's like, "You don't have a backup camera?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "How do you do this?" And
Oh my
I was just
God.
like, I just literally.
You're like,
It kind of makes you a better driver, though.
The backup camera?
No,
without it.
Not
It does.
because you have to actually like awareness of your space.
Yeah.
Like, the spatial awareness.
No, because I sometimes when I would drive my mom's car and her car's nice and it has like the backup cameras, I like wouldn't even look at it. And when I'd be backing up.
Yeah.
And it was
like
so
Sophie
weird.
like really lying.
We were going skiing. She wrote her memoir about this. That we were
I know.
creative writing.
I've heard this story.
We were going skiing with Nick Knapp. Shout out Nick and Ava. And I was in the front seat. Ava was driving. It was the second day she got her license. And Ava is 5 foot, and she drives a big silver pickup truck, if you've ever seen her. And anyways, I guess she wasn't paying attention, and we were stopped at a red light, but it was where you can make a right on red. And the person in front of us was inching up, but like stopped basically. And Ava, I guess Nick was like in a conversation with Ava, and we were all talking, but then we came up to this thing, and Ava like kind of stopped. She was rolling basically, but I thought she was gonna stop, and I was like, okay, we're getting a little closer. And each time I'd be like, okay, getting a little closer, and then we were like this, and I was like, Ava, are you gonna stop? And then she like slammed on the brakes, but it was too late because she had hit the front of the person's car. And it was literally 10 minutes into our road trip. 10 minutes in, and we weren't even close. We had to go all the way to Pennsylvania. It took so long, and then we were late, so we ended up having to buy like night tickets or something because we were supposed to go during the day. Anyways, Ava didn't know what to do. She froze. She's like, what do I do? Do I have to get out of the car? So I was like, yeah, you have to get out of the car. And I was freaking out in that situation because I did not like that at all. And I was scared. And she got out of the car, and the people that came out were these old people, and they put their masks on because it was like February, but like it wasn't, I don't even know. And their car was fine, perfectly fine, a tiny little scratch.
Yeah.
And then, or chip of paint. And Ava's whole front left of her headlight was like indented. Ooh. And we're like, how does a monster truck like that get hurt after hitting a little car?
Get hurt.
Yeah.
Get hurt.
It was bad. And she didn't tell her parents.
She didn't tell her parents?
No, but then they found out. She like put it on her private story, and she was like, oh no. Because we thought it was fine. The people let us go. Okay, so the people let us go, and then I was like, Nick is driving. Like, I do not trust Ava driving, and I wasn't driving because I was scared to drive on the parkway in that big truck.
Yeah.
Like, no way. I'll drive in the parkway, just not in that big truck. And I was like, Nick is driving because Nick has done that trip like multiple times to Pennsylvania and back. So like, Nick is gonna do it, and he was fine. He's a fine driver. He's all fast. We were literally going down this road that was 25, and Nick was going 55. And as we were we were going down for maybe a minute, 30 seconds. And
over.
Yep. So we heard the sirens. I was like, God damn it. I was like, we're never going to make it skiing. But the cop let us go, and he just gave us a warning.
That's lucky.
And it was fine.
Lucky.
Yeah. But Ava didn't. I don't even think Ava had her registration. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh, really?
Like she was missing something. I think she was missing her insurance. She had her registration, but I don't know.
Yeah.
And we were picking up Ava's skis at the ski spot in Red Bank, I think.
Yeah, no, I know where it is.
Little Silver, whatever. And because I already had my skis, Nick had a snowboard, and we were picking up Ava's. And we told the woman who was working, because we were just waiting for them, and she was like, "Look at your car." And we saw that the whole thing was indented. She freaked out. And that wasn't even the first time that we had a car accident with Nick and Ava.
What?
Yeah, that was the first one. The second one was it was late in the summer, and we were just driving. I think Nick wanted Wawa or something, and I don't know why our guy friends love Wawa for some reason.
Is really good.
Really?
It's very good.
That's not my first
Ever
choice
had
of
Wawa
food.
mac
no.
and cheese?
Nope.
Oh,
Wait, what?
I'd rather just go to Grossman's or like Grateful Deli. Anyways,
I would.
So she came out and was like, "Are you drunk?" And I was just like, "What?" I was like, "I
What?
tapped your car because I was looking down." And then I was like, "No." And then she's like, "Do you even have a license?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I tapped your car."
Oh my God,
And
so
and
entitled.
she's like, "This is a $60,000 new car." Like,
what was it?
It was a Ford Explorer. I don't know how much those
Oh
are.
my God.
And and
Out
then
of all
she,
the cars
and I
that
literally
Syrians
I go,
drive-
she goes,
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna
think that
like
was-
she's like call the police, and I was like, no, you call the police, like you want them here. And then I was like, can I call my mom? And then she was like, no, and I was like, no, like I'm calling.
No, yeah,
she was
oh
so
my
rude.
God.
She was so rude to me.
That happened to my sister. She was in
So
she was in Allenhurst, and she was at the yoga place. You know the yoga place?
Yeah,
now?
yeah, I know that.
And she like backed up they both backed up at the same time, and the woman was like, "You hit my car." My sister's like, "Actually, you hit my car. We could get the police involved, but their cars were literally fine." Like,
Yep.
there
And
was
then
she
no
left.
damage to my or that this
They
lady's
are
car.
so
They're so
entitled.
rude.
I feel very left out. I don't
Do you have
have
a story?
I don't have car stories. I've never.
Well, I've never hit anything. It's just
Encountered-
Ava.
Oh yes, I have. I've never hit anything. Knock on wood. I've never got pulled over. Nothing. Thank
Me
God.
neither.
I won't say name because it was pretty embarrassing. But
I've been saying names.
Same, I always say
I
names.
don't know if that's right.
we were. I think me and my friends went to Lighthouse. It was like I don't know 11 or something, and
Lighthouse doesn't even open at 11.
no, we were coming back.
Oh.
We were coming back from Lighthouse, and I was in the car with certain someone,
Okay.
a couple other people, and down Corley's, it's a really, really like before Monmouth
Dark?
Road.
Yeah.
It's like cars park on both
Yeah.
sides. You
Yeah.
gotta, like get away from them. So this person
Did they hit and
decided
run?
It was a very good idea to not move. It was not intentional, but there was no one coming. There was no one near her.
Okay.
Him, her, whoever it was. And they smashed their rearview mirrors, and the
It's hard
rearview
to
mirror
fix.
on their car was shattered, and the rearview mirror on the other person's car was like there was like a little like crack on the bottom and like a little dent.
Okay, that's not
And-
horrible.
I was like, just leave. Like I like literally walked out of the car. I looked to see if there were like cameras or like a ring, anyone had a ring or a camera anywhere nearby. I'm like, I don't even think it's that noticeable. It was on the bottom of their rearview mirror. I'm like, how does that even happen? The rearview mirror like got pushed in and it like hit the bottom of it. I'm like,
If anything, he should have just left a note and
you
just
are
put-
so lucky. I'm like, if you want to knock on their door and say something, go ahead, but I'll just leave.
Like who was? I want to know who it was.
Yeah, that's the only car story or car hit, accident, whatever you want to call it, I've been a part of.
I mean, you could always just like leave a note on the windshield, be like, "Hey, sorry, I've
Here's my
accidentally
number."
hit it." Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
Yeah, I think we are.
I think we are. Great podcast. Podcast number 2.
Oh wait, we never introduced ourselves. My name's Kelly Bartlett.
I'm Aaron Tretsky,
I'm Elena Fisher.
and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.